Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
There's money on it.
Hello, everybody. the YouTube version of it started right there in the middle. I was like, oh, I have the YouTube chat on in the background, and it started making noise just as I was. Yeah. So, whoops.
Whoops! You did it again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we are back.
We're back.
We're back. Back.
And we're back.
Yeah, and then we're leaving again.
And we're leaving.
That's right. We're back, and then we're gone. We're out of here. Back to Ohio.
I think we should move
to Ohio at this point. Like, we're no longer the Pittsburgh picker. We're now the Ohio pickers because we don't have. We spend so much time in Ohio.
That's where the auction is that we go to too.
Yeah, we should just move. Just move like
far.
Right into the middle of the state so that we have access to both sides.
Yeah,
it's probably good. We should move to Berlin. It's so entertaining there in Berlin, Ohio.
Nah.
You could get a buggy, horse and buggy it around.
I'm good, thanks.
Sarah couldn't believe it. Whole town smelled like horse poop. Just the whole town smelled like horse poop. It's just all horse poop. The post office was so bad they had the horse and buggy parking, and I'm fine. I have no problem with Amish people whatsoever. But like the horse parking area of the post office was just like a mound of horse poop.
Oh yeah,
it was disgusting.
It totally was.
That's how we start our show, Horse Poop Talk. Ed's here. Says hi, guys. Hi, Ed. First Impression Films.
Hi.
Hello. Adam and guest.
I guess I'm the guest.
Maybe you're a guest. Hey, guys. We're all squirrels here. Jimmy's here. I feel like I just saw Jimmy. Weird. I've never met Jimmy in person until tomorrow, and I feel like I've known him all my life. I see so much of Jimmy. Susan's here. She says hello. First Impression Film says, happy to see you guys, #1 fan. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Sweet.
Cancel the Uber trip now. Uber Eats, is that what you're talking about? Or the Uber trip? Hybrid
To
pickers.
Ohio?
To Ohio? Yeah, where are you going? I have a hat for that. Yes, you do. Sarah could borrow your hat, and you could just horse and buggy around.
I'm bringing my hat, Jimmy, tomorrow, the one that I won.
That's right.
Jimmy knows which one it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear it, probably. I mean, I might for a minute, but...
Forgot they have horse parking. There is PO non-modernized also. The post office box looks normal for a small town.
Post office box?
Or the post office looked normal for a small town post office. I don't know what... I would imagine it is.
It looked like... I don't know.
Yeah.
It looked like a poopy sidewalk.
Yeah.
With like a really small post office.
I mean, it was a small little post office, but I'm imagining it's the same. It's a federal building, so it should be the same. But yeah, I mean, it's my understanding that Amish and Mennonites can use modern technology as long as they don't own it. So they could walk into a post office and use the scanning thing or whatever. But that's my understanding. I don't know how true that is.
But they can't own the post office.
They can't own, or they couldn't own like a Rollo printer and a computer. They could utilize it. I don't know. Like a friend of mine and we went to get wood from like an Amish. What do they call those places? Lumberyard, I guess we'll call it. And like they only accepted checks and cash. And like the office had like one desk in the corner and had a calculator on it, and that was it. There was no phone. There was no nothing in there. When you call, you leave a message and they call you back like 3 days later. So
wow.
Interesting. The Den Decor Depot's here. New viewer. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Williams here says, welcome. Come back to West Virginia. Yeah, we
should go to their bins again.
We were planning on it at some point. Maybe we'll let you know, William, and we can meet up. Jen's here. Says good evening, everybody. Good evening, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. You guys said you were here and leaving. That's why I said, oh, yeah. No, we're leaving tomorrow morning. We're heading over to Cincinnati area, and we're gonna check out John Cincinnati Picker sale. Meet up with Jimmy.
Yay.
Do what we do. Eat some stuff that we don't that we don't have here, like canes and Skyline
canes.
chili. And
I forgot. Well, we can get Skyline chili here.
yeah, but you can't get the restaurants are there. There's a restaurant right
I know,
across the
but
street
I
from our
can't
hotel.
imagine it tastes much different.
It doesn't, but you can get the pasta with the cheese and the
I know.
onions.
I can make that at my house, is what I'm saying.
No, you can't. You can't.
But I did.
But you can't. You can't. It doesn't sound the same.
It's the same. It's the can of their chili.
It's not the same.
Okay. I love it, but I'm sure it's the same.
It's not.
I'm telling you.
It's just not. It's not. But yeah, we want to go there and a few other places, and then we're gonna hit up the sale and head home, all in 2 days. So we're gonna be back Saturday night. So it'll be a lot of driving. 8 hours of driving in 2 days.
I'll be
That's okay.
sleeping that whole time.
She won't be. So I know. I can't stand it when people sleep on road trips. It's different if there's more than one person in the car. But if there's two people in the car and one of them sleeping, the other one's just like, because you can't turn on the radio, you can't do anything because
you can turn on the radio. Meanwhile, like I talk to you whenever I am awake, and you don't listen to me. So why do you care?
That's right. You guys are going to be in a food coma at your hotel, probably.
No, I'm not eating like I did when we went to Cleveland because I felt awful. I felt like a big lump. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. So you're not going to be in a food coma at our hotel.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna control myself.
Rural Squirrel went to the bins today. Happy dance. Yeah.
Awesome.
Are
I
your
wanted
bins
to go, but I
Are
didn't.
your bins kind of back to normal now, Rural Squirrel? Or are you because ours is back to normal. It's been back to normal, but I noticed a few places are still doing some mitigations and such, and the picking hasn't been the greatest. Dave the Gents here says, hey all. Hi Dave, thanks for stopping by all the way from across the pond. We appreciate you staying up for us. Super Fast Tortoise here's hello Tortoise. I got a shirt on for you. This is not the Ninja Turtles. This is the what is it, normal healthy adult turtles.
With actual turtle pictures.
Yeah. So it's got regular turtles on it. It's like that. It's funny. I thought it was funny. We always say we won't be doing that again, but when you're there, you're going to be like, I want that, and I want that, and I want that.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna control myself.
You know what she's not going to want, Ed, is boneless wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. I can promise you that.
I was so mad. Boneless, please. Okay, let's all boycott calling them boneless wings because they're not.
What are you going to call them? Chicken chunks?
Not chicken chunks.
Chicken chunks.
I'm not. I won't. I refuse.
So she's back to normal. That's good. That's an awesome shirt. Thank you. I knew that was coming. I saw that one. I teed that one up for a while. But I don't know. I mean, I call them nuggets. Yeah.
They are nuggets. You're right. They're not boneless wings. There's no such thing.
I like them.
Okay, this is what a boneless wing would be if it was such a thing. A boneless wing would be a wing that they extracted the bone out of, if that was even at all possible,
And then it would
and
just be like
served you like
fried-
the meat.
It would just be like a fried mess of chicken.
Right, that's a boneless wing.
It would be very disturbing looking, I imagine. Chicken nuggets. Yeah, that's
Yep.
probably the best way I describe it.
Stop calling them boneless wings.
It's all about marketing. That's all it is. So, yeah. So sales this week. We'll talk some reselling. Why not? Yesterday was yesterday bad for everybody because I was on two lives yesterday because I'm crazy.
It's been bad, yeah.
Yeah, and yesterday was just dismal for us. Like it was bad. And once the evening hit, it picked up a little, like around 9:00. But throughout the day, I think we had 3 sales, and then we got like 8 or 9 more. But yeah, it was just crap. Boldly Gross says, I'm just popping in, but I don't care what it's called. I don't care what it's called. Boneless wings and buffalo sauce is noms. It's very true.
It's noms.
It's noms, totally noms. Sales have been awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday are my first 2 sales of 2022. Well, there you go. What'd you do? You had your store in vacay mode or something like that? It's like, yeah, I mean, yes, see, Tortoise has a point. People call them buffalo wings, but they're not from Buffalo.
True.
Yeah, it's not like they import the chicken wings from Buffalo.
True.
So he's got a point there. Tortoise with a good point. I will still eat boneless if they are heavily wet with mild sauce. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like the boneless ones that aren't even really boneless are, they're like always dry unless they have like a ton of sauce.
Patrick's Pub down the road. They're always real crispy and good. I like them.
Yeah, they put a lot of sauce on there. So
no. Rural Squirrel's laughing at Boldly Grow. Yeah, Ed says Posh has been way better than eBay lately. I've been active on eBay. Yeah, Posh has been really good to us. We've sold we sold the most in one day last week, and then yesterday was a pretty good actually. So
yeah, I was just looking to see how many we have. I don't think we have any for today, do we?
If only they had a virtual assistant for eBay that could mess with their algorithm a little. That would be awesome.
Algorithm schmalgorithm.
Dan says, or Dan Decor says, started the month strong, but it's been sliding a bit. Yeah, same here. We started the month real strong, and then it started to slide. And then yesterday was just, it felt like the day after, 2 days after Christmas yesterday, where we just weren't selling anything.
Yeah.
I
we
don't
only
know.
had 5 today, too.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, actually that's a lie. We had 7, but 2 people haven't paid yet.
Yeah. That's been getting better, it seems. We haven't had too many non-pays lately. We had that one guy that didn't pay for the stupid jacket after he negotiated. It's always the people that negotiate with you heavily that just never pay for it. And that's just drives me nuts. But then that jacket ended up going to somebody in Japan, and they paid a fortune to ship it to Japan.
Yeah. It was like cost like twice as much as the coat.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Are you guys going to try the new listing format with added video option? I can't use it because List Perfectly isn't compatible with it. Interesting. No, probably. I mean, eventually. I could see it being useful for clothing, to show.
Why?
I don't know. Show imperfections if there is some. Sometimes they don't.
I just point to them.
Yeah. Be good for like video games and stuff to show that they're working. That would be good.
Yeah.
Or anything
That's a good point.
that requires power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Furby.
Like a Furby, sure. Furby. Sure. Oh, the Cabbage Patch. You want to show everybody what you figured out?
Guys.
Yeah, this is good.
So, I have this Cabbage Patch doll for
Sarah
a while.
always busts out the naked Cabbage Patch.
And sorry, she has no clothes on. So her body is like it's like a flat, hard, like square.
Plastic box, yeah.
Yeah, box in the body. And I was like, what is this? Like, I've never felt a Cabbage Patch like this. And I'm like squeezing it to see if it like laughs or something. And I'm like looking at its hair and I'm like, what is going on? Like, this looks so weird. Well, I didn't notice that there was like a hole in its head where the ponytail comes out. So I like randomly the other day was watching like some Cabbage Patch video and they're like Cabbage Patches with growing hair. Like their hair can grow and you can style it. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I never saw one of those. And this has literally been sitting around for like 2 months here because I have no idea what it is. And then where was I? Oh, I was at a thrift store and I found another Cabbage Patch yesterday and I was like, wait a minute, ding in my brain. I bet this is a hair growing Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
And it surely is. Look at this. So you can pull its hair out, okay?
It's kind of disturbing.
And then you yank it again, and then the hair sucks back in. Now, mine wasn't doing that, so I Googled how to fix it because, like, you can't do anything with this because there's no way of getting in here. So they just said bang it around because the ears are probably stuck. So I was, like, beating it off the table.
Which
and now
is funny.
Look, oh, now it's not working again. It's supposed to suck back in. Here, wait. Wait, it might now. No.
Oh my god, that's priceless.
Hold on. This is what you're supposed to do to it. Hold on. Ready? No. Oh, seriously? It's like the mechanism is stuck. It's because like it has like that
the best thing I've ever seen.
You know, like that grease
Oh, I need a
That
minute.
grease, it gets seized up.
Yes, it does. It was working.
Give me a minute, guys.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, now it's not working again. This is disturbing. But anyway, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
So yeah, I am going to. I don't know how much this is worth. I haven't looked them up or anything like that. I think it's called like a growing hair kid.
Oh,
Um,
I'll be right back. Dab
Are you
my
serious?
ass. Oh, yeah.
oh, I didn't think it was that funny.
Oh, my God. You didn't see what I saw.
But let's see if it works again, guys. Okay, so there it is. It grows and then, yep. See, it sucks back in. So, yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna have to put that in the disclaimer.
Oh, my God.
That whenever I do sell her.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but her body's like it's very like flat and square. Like she's really like her face is really dirty too. I need to clean her off, but
Cabbage abuse.
I have to look up the
Timestamp best of
sold
2022 coming soon. Bold liquor. Should I contact social
Oh
service?
wow, 50 to 200. Ed, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead.
Should I contact social services?
Oh, now it's just there. Here we go. Yeah, see, it's working now.
Back in means and back out. This is going viral.
I hope so.
That was hilarious. Cuts it in half. Oh my God. Sarah's aggressive. I don't want to even know how you beat up Adam. It does. It does kind of work like this. I thought it works more like a set of like
like a
blinds, like that the blinds that you pull down and then you kind of pull a little more and it sucks it back up. Boldly Grow, what's your store name? Give you a follow. Boldly Grow, throw your store name up in the chat. They are selling for $50 to $200. Funniest thing I've seen in my life, Adam. I know. Well, I was sitting in the living room and I hear like, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, so she came walking in with the naked cabbie and she's like, do you know what this is? And I'm like, no. And then she showed me.
Yeah, like $50. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was. I was thinking to myself after she left, I'm like, I wish I would have gotten it on video, her beating this cabbie off the table, but I don't need to now because she just beat the crap out of it.
I think this one though probably. I mean, I'm going to clean it up and stuff like that, but I'm thinking it's probably only going to be like in the $30 to $40 range, just because it does have problems, and it has been abused.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take a rain check now. Jimmy's scared. He doesn't want to meet you.
What are you talking about?
as you beat cabbies up. We were supposed to be the home for wayward cabbies, but the den mother's abusing them. Boldly Grow is his eBay account for Boldly Grow. There you go. So, yeah, so that was one. I can't even focus at this point. All I could think of is you beating.
You just need to smack her around a bit.
Yeah, apparently. I can't talk about it again. I'll just start giggling.
Oh, there's my baby girl.
So, anyways, that happened, and then like moments later, now we know why Sarah keeps those Cabbage Patch Kids in line. That's right. That listing should include abused live on Pittsburgh Baker's show.
Guys, that's what you have to do. Like that, you really have to smack it. Because like like I said, that thing is from 1987, so it's like old. It's like 35 years old. I mean, it's season up inside.
That's right. That's why they're so well behaved around here. Yeah, so that was one cabbie little thing that we had going on, and then we had somebody send us we had somebody send us an offer for a cheaper Cabbage Patch on eBay yesterday, and then immediately, like, they buy it, they pay for it, and then send a message to us. This is not authentic. I'm filing a complaint.
Yeah, I was like
one. How do you file a complaint on eBay? And two,
not original. I think
it said this is not authentic.
No, I think it said original.
Nope. It definitely said this is not authentic.
I'm going to look it up. No, it says original.
Oh, it says original? No.
Yes.
Well, okay. Well, then it says...
I'll accept your apology.
Sorry. Anyways, it says, this is not original. I'm filing a complaint. When it says in the description, 15-year anniversary Cabbage Patch. So if it's a 15-year anniversary, I'm taking a guess that it's 15 years from the
After
original.
the original.
Yeah, that's my guess. So, anyways, we were like, it's the same thing. They live in Canada. They made an offer. Then they saw how much it's going to cost for them to ship it to Canada, and they made up an excuse why they went. Because we were like, we didn't say it was original. It says right in the title, 15th year anniversary. Do you want us to cancel? And they were like, oh, yes, please. I'm like, all of a sudden, you're getting a little nicer. So, yeah, it was...
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm sorry, I just need an original one. It's like, well, I literally have like 55 other ones that are original.
Yeah, but they weren't $15.
No, they're not. That's why that one was $15, because
right.
I've had it forever. And now I have it again.
No, Ed, it's not snowing here. It's dried up, but it's going to be cold. It's going to be like -1 tomorrow. So they make fake cabbages. They absolutely do.
Yeah, there are fake ones.
The sauerkraut patch codes.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I was on, and Jimmy was on the same Whatnot Live earlier, and this guy was selling, t-shirts. So I was on it and Jimmy was on it. Jimmy, I don't think you even saw this, and I forgot to tell you about it. They had a t-shirt, and it was a long sleeve t-shirt, and so he pulls it up and he's like, the sleeve says Cabbage Patch on it. And the other sleeve says Cabbage Patch on it. And I'm like freaking out. And there's like cabbages on it. I'm like, oh my God. It's a Cabbage Patch t-shirt. I need this in my life. So then he's like, and here's the front. He's like, the Cabbage Patch coleslaw wrestling competition.
Oh,
and there's two women wrestling in coleslaw.
That sounds terrible. Is that even a thing?
Yeah, it's a coleslaw wrestling competition. Like, they have mud wrestling.
Yeah, well, mud wrestling kind of makes sense. That mud wrestling kind of makes sense, but I wouldn't. First of all, the smell of all that coleslaw would be disgusting.
I love coleslaw.
Secondly, like, why would you want to roll around in mayonnaise and cabbage?
I'm just telling you, that's what it was.
Superfast Tortoise says, I'm from 84, Sarah. I'm a vintage piece. My wife beats me up to keep me working too.
I mean, you got to.
You got to. Happy heavy Cabbage Patch Day, everyone. That's right. I still have my OG free $10 that I haven't won anything yet. Oh, on Whatnot. Yeah, you gotta get that. Gotta get that $10. Once you start though, Boldly Grow, you're not gonna stop. Whatnot's very addicting. So those homemade Cabbage Patch, like the ones my mom made, but we couldn't find a real one. Are they worth something, Sarah?
Yes. So like they are. It just depends. Like you would just have to look it up. I mean, I've seen like homemade ones that people like parents have made, or like like you can make the dolls.
Yeah.
I've seen them sell for like $20 to $30. It just depends.
Yeah, it does. And then there's
some Cabbage Patch collectors will still buy those. Yeah, and then there's the M.N. Thomas ones, which I could get into that whole story, but that is technically the original Cabbage Patch Kid. This Mary Nelson Thomas made these dolls, and then Xavier Roberts met her at a craft fair and was like, can I take your dolls back to Georgia and sell them? And then he changed them a bit, and then she sued him, and it was like a big thing.
Yeah. But then there was the soft cabbage that came out first, that creepy one that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Those are worth money. Yeah.
Yeah, here it is, the coleslaw wrestling. Look.
Oh.
It's a real thing.
Well, you maybe shouldn't show that. That looks to be a little risque.
I'm just
Adam
saying.
officially runs the Cabbage Patch Gang. Yeah, that's right. Jimmy didn't see that one. Dang it. I'm from New England. Never heard of coleslaw wrestling. Neither have I.
Just
Is it a Southern thing? Like, I could maybe.
It is from a Daytona.
So that's Florida.
Yeah. It's during Bike Week.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Whatnot seems to be getting more disturbing sellers. You are correct. I thought they were trying to weed this stuff out, but I guess they're not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I have no idea. And first impression, I'm only reason I'm not showing your comments because we don't do politics here. So I'm gonna skip them. But make sure the safe search is on. Yeah, I wish there was. So yeah, I don't know. Like, you watched that guy again that stiffed us on the shirt last night, and did he
Yes.
come out to like some sort of like wrestling thing? Like, I heard the music start and it sounded like a
I
an-
videotaped it. I'll show you later. And I wanted to show Jimmy too, but I tried to send him the video and it wouldn't let me because it was more than 2 minutes long and it said it was too big. Okay, so this is what happened, right? It was so ridiculous. So if the video comes on, first of all, it was like 15 minutes late. The video comes on, it's just a microphone stand, flashing like disco lights and a bunch of like Kid Rock music.
yeah. That's
Okay.
what,
Yeah.
It was almost like how a professional wrestler would come out to the ring.
Oh yeah. And then
Yeah.
so it's just flashing and the comments are like, is this a rock concert? And like he's not even there. Okay.
Yeah.
So then he shows up like, I don't know, like 2 minutes after this music intro. And he starts like singing and dancing and jumping around. And he's like, talking about how like something about like flea markets or whatever. I don't know. And then he starts running shirts, which it takes him forever between shirts. The first shirt he sold for a decent amount. The second shirt he sold, he only sold for $1 and he got very upset.
And he's probably not
Like,
going to
he
ship it to him
always
like he did
did.
with us.
Well, he
Yeah.
threw it like kind of on his bed, and his girlfriend or whoever was there like helping him fold shirts. And then he's like, I just have news. He's like, I got a ding from Whatnot. He's like, who was it that reported me? And he's like, no,
Whoops.
but he's like, I got reported because I was live streaming from my car while I was driving because I was picking my friend up from the airport. And I was just telling everybody that I was going to be late for the live stream.
He's an idiot. Anyways, real resale question. What? Do you guys ever redonate stuff that doesn't sell or just need to throw it away? We redonate it.
Yeah.
We've done it several times. In fact, we do it almost once a month. And Tortoise, a lot of the stuff we'll buy stuff in bulk, like that really large purchase we made from an auction. Like, we'll pick out the stuff we want to sell and then we'll donate the rest. That happens a lot. And especially when we buy lots at auctions and stuff, that we'll pick out the stuff we want and donate the rest. And it happens. So I'd say we donate at least once a month. Either stale stuff or like we blew out all our books once. We had too many books.
They were just taking up so much space and
yeah.
they weren't really making any money. So we just donated them all.
Jimmy did get it. It was a Kid Rock song.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy, no, there's another one that's like 2 minutes long. I'll show it to you tomorrow.
Yes. I pre-read this question. Do you guys hate it when other resellers always say, I just get the items that will 3 times your cost of goods. Anything less is not worth your time. I completely disagree with that.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
completely
That I disagree.
Yeah. For several reasons, Ed. First of all, you're not going to find, if that's the case, you're not going to find all that much because the market is very flooded right now and you've kind of got to take what you can get. And on top of that, I will double my money happily on anything.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I'm driving.
It's like if it's $1, then
Yeah.
no.
I mean, if I'm driving 40 miles to pick it up, that's maybe a different story. But in the same respect, if I'm buying something for $10 and I'm selling it for $25, that's fine with me. I mean, my figuring is I can do that 10 times over while Mr. or Mrs. 3 times their cost of goods is selling it once 1 or 2 items to my 10. So I can make better use of that money once it sells. Just my opinion. So yes, you can get dings on
Apparently. Yeah. This guy said he got a ding. I mean, don't live stream in your car while you're driving. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems kind of dumb.
Dave's here. NC Flipper, donate blood.
Hi, Dave.
I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Donate blood to make money.
Oh, is that what you do instead of 3 times your money, Dave? Safe search is a thing
blood.
you do at Yahoo to filter out the porn. Okay. So I have a bunch of postcards from 1920 through the 1950s. What do you see as selling? In that year, it depends on what it is. It's all about content, Dan. It's it's all about content. So people collect certain things, and so
You don't have it. You don't have any postcards there.
No, I don't.
I have some if you would like.
So, but yeah, it's all about content at that point. It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
So,
it's like weird, like because
Yeah.
we've sold like, I just list every postcard singly, like Mark says SM postcards. I never lot them up. So like you would think, oh, I had like a picture chrome postcard from like the 60s of a dorm room at Penn State in a certain like dorm hall or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, no one's ever going to buy this, but I'll list it anyway. Sold. Like a
Yeah.
picture of like a cornfield, a picture of pigs laying in like a barn.
Yeah.
Sold. Like family RPPC photo postcards. Like, well, those ones are older, but
Yeah. So, Dan, the easiest way I can tell you to kind of get a feel for what's selling is most of your postcards, there's probably another one out there for sale. So you can comp it just like anything else on eBay. You just have to kind of pick the right keywords. The second thing is if you can't find that exact postcard, chances are good you can find something pretty similar. Like, so for instance, if you had one that was like, a farm in southeastern Pennsylvania or something, and you found one that was a farm in northeastern Ohio, that's probably on the same, price, right around the same prices. Airline stuff is big because people collect airline stuff. Trains are big because people collect train stuff. Ships are big, like nautical ships, not spaceships. That's probably big too if you can get a postcard from something. But things that people collect, like the ones that aren't worth any money are like the holiday ones. So if you have a bunch of holiday ones, lot them all up in a big lot.
Except for Halloween.
Except for Halloween, right.
Halloween is an exception.
Yeah. So, like, if you have, like, a lot of Christmas ones, a lot of Valentine's Day one, Easter ones, things like that, lot them all up and sell them. But, like, anything that has decent content that's not foreign. So, like, the foreign stuff is not really worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or stuff that there's going to be a ton of them out there, like Eiffel Tower, Niagara Falls, stuff like that. They're virtually worthless. You may lot those up and sell them, too.
Yeah.
So, I hope that helps you.
Yeah. But there's like always a person that like, there's a person out there that like is like, I want to collect every postcard of steam engines from like 1952. You know what I mean? So there's that person out there that's just getting those, or like there's some person that just wants to get like all farms from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and a lot of people use these for decor too. So like,
Yeah.
if you have restaurant stuff or, certain areas that have certain locations, like we sold a door from a restaurant in Berkeley that's not even there anymore. Dumpo's
El
restaurant.
Dumpo.
El Dumpo's restaurant. So yeah, it could be anything. It's
or that car dealership. There was like a trailer, like a trailer RV linen postcard trailer dealership. I'm like, oh, no one will ever buy this, but I'm going to list it anyway. It's sold.
It's amazing. Yeah, it really is amazing what sells. And you're looking at $4 or $5 a postcard on average, realistically. But normally you get them for a quarter. So it's that you're making money. Ed's like us, pay $10 for a pair of shoes. A lot of people would never do that, but I'm happy doubling my money. Yeah, me too. NC Pepper says, oh yeah, donating blood is pure profit. There's no overhead there. It's very true. That would be a 9.2 million selling it for 10 million. Any takers? I mean, that's not a bad profit for a T-Rex dinosaur. Plasma's big time too. Yeah.
How are you still alive?
Are you a little sleepy right now? Maybe you should have a
Dave
cookie.
is very weak.
Maybe you should have a cookie or a couple cookies. Blood takes time to make. That's true. I stole it from a rock. You stole. Yeah, well. I can't donate plasma due to some medications I'm on. Oh, see, no pure profit there. You list postcards as auctions or bin. Buy it now.
Buy it now.
They're all buy it now. Yeah. I'll buy it now. Typically, average price is $4 or $5. The real picture postcards, and that's another thing, Den. Real picture postcards are actual photos, and the only way you can really tell is to look at them under a magnifying glass. You'll see pixels if it's not a real picture, and you won't see pixels if it's a real picture. And those are worth a lot of money. They, typically anywhere from 10 to $50, depending on the content.
Yeah, sometimes more.
My blood is probably just full of marinara sauce.
Ed, you're so funny.
Oh, it's funny.
Mine is too, though.
Susan's just sold a postcard of a dirt road in Michigan. That's yeah. See, it's weird what sells. It takes the right buyer. They're a slow dime. They're not, they're not fast sellers, but they will sell well. And once you get a pretty good collection of them together, they'll kind of roll in. And I'm sure Mark will be stumbling in here in a moment to
where are you, Mark?
Why don't you get a small wheel that you can turn to certain things that you may do or say? This will make people super chat. It's a good idea. If I had room, I have no room in here. This room is very small and very.
There's a bunch of boxes thrown in there and stuff. I just threw a bunch of junk in there.
Some are comedic ones from Teachnor. Other are photos from the PNW.
I don't know what any of that is.
I don't know what any of that is. Yeah, comedic ones though. There's a market for them. They're not big money makers, but there is market for comedic ones. First Impression Film says whoever makes a super chat, they'll match it. Anybody interested?
Ooh.
Interesting. I hope someone has $1,000 super chat out there.
Oh,
No problem at all. Christine says, do you do free shipping on postcards? Absolutely not, because it's not expensive. You can use the eBay standard envelope. It's 73 cents to ship them across the country at 2 ounces.
Yeah.
So, no. It's definitely not.
Yeah. I don't. I always put it at 2 ounces unless it's like super rare. Then I put it at 3 ounces to get like the extra 20 cents. Ed, I am not eating drums, so I don't even know you sent me $2.
Look, it's so funny the way this chat goes, because we're all reselling, and then Ed hits the food, and then immediately after it, Whirl Squirrel comes in with there's a new chicken wing place on the street called Mono Mono. All this talk of chicken wings made me ask the hubs if
Probably
you wanted to go.
Mono.
So I'm leaving the chat early. Sorry. Good night. See you later.
I hope you get all flats.
Do you feel that as a starting reseller, you realize sourcing goes from emotional picks and nostalgia to strategizing to find certain items? You got to definitely need to strategizing. You definitely misspelled that, but that's okay. You definitely have to take the nostalgia and emotional picks out of it, because it's nice to sell what you like, but selling things that make money is sometimes better. Just saying. Like, we buy a bunch of things that we don't like. Like, I mean,
and you know where it is, like that Barbie motorhome.
No, do you own a pair of Levi's?
No.
Do I?
No, but they're easy to list.
Okay. Well, just
how many VCRs are under the bed in the bedroom? I
didn't like VCRs.
Exactly, and you bought them, and you never listed them, and they're sitting under the bed.
They were in my.
Where did they come from?
Are you a big Under Armour wearer?
No, Adam, but that stuff's easy to list.
I'm just saying, those are the types of things that
a Barbie motorhome is not easy to list.
Oh, Pacific Northwest. The Pacific Northwest stuff would be good.
Yeah, totem poles and
totem poles in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Trees, lots of trees.
Native American Pacific Northwest. There's a ton of totem poles.
There you go. Jack Harrington. It's picking time.
Certain tribes.
I've been working on listing cards and been wondering if I do 1 ounce shipping at X amount or handling just to make it 2 to 3 ounce shipping. What kind of cards, Boldly Grow? Because if they fall into this is eBay standard envelope. I'll block the address here. This is what eBay standard envelope looks like. So it's essentially just a stamp. It's just trackable, and they say it's trackable, but it's the tracking crap, but it works, and it's 73 cents. So I think greeting cards fall into that category. They might, but
I don't know.
I don't think I'd do flat shipping on any of it, because to be honest with you, people will pay for it. I mean, if it's 2-3 ounces calculated, it's still going to be $4. If it's 5 ounces calculated, it's still going to be $4 or $5 if it's going to across the country. It says, you guys know I love those drum wings. We do. And see fit the VCR fairy brought them. That's right. See?
Yeah.
Dave knows what he's talking about.
He's like, oh no, they're from my mom's storage. Actually,
Dave's on my side here, and I know he is, because he was talking about moving on the podcast, which I talk about every live, because I don't know why, because I like it, and so I'm going to keep talking about it.
It is good.
And they have good topics, and you can't talk back to them, so I talk now. So that's just the way this goes. I mean, I'm not paid by the Trash to Cash podcast yet, but they
You never will be.
never will be. But he was saying the same thing. He's like, we're moving and we're trying to purge some stuff, and I'm just holding on to my trash like this hoarder. And it's the same thing. It's like those VCRs I see as something that if something happens where we can't maybe source for a week or two or something like that, then we can list those things, and they're worth money. But then there's that other side of me that goes, I don't want to do that again, because last time we listed VCRs, we got a whole bunch of them back.
Right.
So
we should just take them to the Goodwill bins.
I'm not donating anything to Goodwill.
I do it all the time. I take stuff to the bins whenever I go there.
Remember to hit the like button if you guys haven't subscribed to Adam. Remember to subscribe.
We're going to fight.
Couldn't say it better myself, Ed. Thank you so much. Same as Dan, Lakewood, Washington. Got it. Trading cards, baseball cards, etc. They fall under standard envelope. Okay.
Yeah.
But what kind of cards were you talking about, I guess, was what I was asking. Because if they are trading cards, it would definitely be on falling under that. You guys has a VCR and don't use one? Yeah, we have 2 of them under our bed right now, Tortoise. Or under the bed in the...
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Because it's great. Exactly. It is a good podcast and it's funny. And I know you guys, so I know your sense of humor, and so it makes me laugh. Checks in the mail. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Trashy cash. Picker's savings account money under the mattress. Exactly. Oh, look. The Trash to Cash podcast is here. Just blushing. It's always fun when Dave switches accounts. Here we go. SM Postcards is in here. Dan, this is a guy you want to look at his channel for all postcards. So we had a bunch of postcard conversation, Mark. You missed it. But definitely check out Mark's channel here for all your postcard needs. You'll have all the information you need when you're done. Swap the VCR with another picker. Sure, I'd do that. Why not? I don't know if they work. I haven't tested them. Doc Ingles here. Hello, everyone. Hi, Doc. Thanks for stopping by. Sponsorship from the Trash to Cash podcast for Adam. You hear that, Trash for Cash podcast? No, I don't get it. I will talk about it regardless. So why would they pay me for it?
I still think it's funny when Tina was in here and she didn't know that the Trash to Cash podcast was.
So that was in its infancy.
Yeah, I know.
Now it's big time because it gets guests like Commonwealth Picker, who
I thought it was
who knows I exist, which is amazing.
Well, we send him stuff, so
we used to.
Yeah, we sent him like 2 things. He gave you big shout outs. And he put you on the TV and everything.
Yeah, but the simple fact that he said that I had a good voice,
super nice guy,
on somebody else's podcast made me a little verklempt.
I know, he was like really touched.
I was.
Because
I don't believe anybody knows I exist. Like Dave showed up in our chat whenever we first started when we were on live, and I'm like, he's a big channel. I'm like, what's he do? Like, he likes what I do. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm crap. He really likes me.
I'm crap. I mean, I don't think you're crap.
I don't think it's crap, but like, I don't know. I never feel like I'm I'm worthy. I don't know. Whatever. You're getting recognized.
I have no self-confidence.
Donate blood, buy VCRs, eat hot wings. Real title of this live. That's right.
Don't buy VCRs.
Postcard sales is all about subject. Where is it? When? Who did it? Did that cover the question? Sort of. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what we were telling them about this.
You're going to be big one day. You're going to do big things. You just got to keep trying. Oh, somebody's matching super chats up in here. That's right. Thank you, Dave.
Ooh,
really
thanks,
appreciate
Dave.
it. Yes, and thank you, Ed.
Dave missed the beating of the cabbie.
Yeah. That Dave did miss the beating of the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah. Dave, do you want to see my Cabbage Patch real quick? It's hair. He does. See this? See this ponytail? This is called a growing hair Cabbage Patch. Its hair grows. Okay, see, its hair grows. And then you pull it and it yanks back in so it can regrow. But if it doesn't go back in, you have to beat its body and just punch it because of the mechanism inside. But look. See? Isn't that amazing?
Amazing. Okay. Where'd first impression go? Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Dave, for the $20. If I didn't say that, I think I did. We appreciate it. Super chats. That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
5 Wand Hall. Hey, since you're crafty and you like fixing things, fixing up dolls, ever thought of doing any of those OOAK creepy dolls?
I don't know what those are.
But she would definitely consider it.
Yeah, I mean, I may. I have like a lot of things going on.
Yeah. Sarah likes to take, you know how people say they have irons in the fire? Sarah's whole fire is irons. Like, it's just a big, massive pile of irons on fire. And Sarah likes to start many, many projects. But so she's got the bleaching and the tie-dyeing thing she's doing and the Cabbage Patch thing, and then trying to work our job, basically. And then this.
Well, that is our job. I mean, part of it is our job. So
that's creepy. Yeah. It is totally creepy. Adam, these chats is like going to the neighborhood bar on Thursday and Sundays. Yeah, it totally is. Dave has a My Little Pony that does that with its tail.
Nice. See, we can bond over that.
I don't know if he's being serious about that, but maybe
it probably does. Yeah, I think I may have had one like that. I don't know if it's older or newer, but I could see that being a thing.
Yeah. Ed gave you $2 for your flats tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ed.
I won't eat those nasty drums.
I don't think we're going to end up with chicken wings tomorrow. I think we're going to end up with
I'm going to now. I'm ending up with something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You want to meet Jen and Jimmy for the first time and then eat chicken wings in front of them?
I don't care. Not a shame.
Dean and Bina's here. Hey, guys. And then this guy, NC Picker, is hitting on her right in the chat, like right out in front. Jeez.
Hey, hottie.
Just looking for things to do with old messed up porcelain dolls.
Honestly.
Yeah, go ahead.
You could just sell them as is.
Yeah.
People buy like really messed up dolls. And I've sold a bunch of really messed up dolls.
Yeah, we did. For sure. Even broken heads. You definitely want to make sure that they're authentic or reproductions. If they're reproductions, sell them as such. If they're authentic, sell them as such.
Yeah.
But we've sold heads that have been cracked in half and glued back together. I mean, people buy them. Those porcelain dolls.
Put in the description, like such and such doll needs repair.
Yeah.
People buy it.
Sounds like us. All irons, no fire. That's what it's going. Where the bar serves food and cabbage. That's right. Adam's channel is the best to watch. Believe me, I watch all other resellers, and Adam has the best channel, in my opinion. Also, subscribe if you're not.
Opinion.
Thank you, Superfast Tortoise. I appreciate it. I matched $2. Why I sent it? Why did I miss it?
I don't know.
No. Yeah, it definitely didn't come through, but it's no big deal either way. But no, Dave was talking about his super chat. He didn't know if you had already done it, but he threw a 20 in there. But either way, it's no big deal. First impressions, no big deal at all. Yeah, My Little Pony is real, made in Hong Kong, true vintage. Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that for your personal collection, Dave?
Probably.
I have a feeling Dave
boys
has
are allowed to play with My Little Ponies.
Little glass case of My Little Pony sitting in the bedroom.
Probably does.
Where's the best pizza in Ohio, Jimmy? I don't know. The McDonald's conversation was awesome on today's. Yeah, you started it, buddy.
We went to McDonald's after. Well, I went and picked it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Sarah, I sold another doll card the other day. Good riddance. Scary. Can anyone help me out? I just got a suspicious activity notice for my card. Does that mean my card is blocked? I can't help you out. I'm not sure. If you sent something, it didn't come through here. So that's probably
weird.
What got blocked. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Maybe you should if you have like an app or something, go in and check it.
Yeah, you definitely should check it out though, or chat with your credit card company. Speaking of dolls, we just sold a Shirley Temple doll. Ka-ching. Nice.
Yay.
Those are good.
Yeah, we sold one time.
Yeah, we did. We sold a few things.
Actually, I think it was like a like Shirley Temple like remake or something. I don't know, because remember when I first listed all those dolls, people were like driving me crazy. Like, this isn't Shirley Temple. This is like Shirley Temple Jr.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. sent it 4 times today with other YouTubers. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Sounds like
maybe if you sent the same amount, that might be
oh
why
yeah.
it's
Sometimes
blocking it.
sometimes when you send the same amount or the same thing over
Or
and over
multiple,
again,
to the same thing, that might be why.
your card's probably locked. You probably got to call them.
Especially if it's Capital One, because they're real like strict about that.
They are. Yeah. So, yeah, it's Danbury Mint Little Princess. That's what it was. Shirley Temple, though. Interesting. Gotta love the people who need to be very specific about everything's to the dot. Oh, yeah. People are crazy. Out of my body.
Like people that only want flat chicken wings? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying. Adam, I bought a private postcard collection, 1,600 postcards, paid 13 when they all will sell, make about 10K in profit. Yeah, postcards are good. Credit One. Yeah, I think they do have something like that, but I have one of their cards too. I was going to get rid of it, but now they actually allow automatic payments. It's just so stupid. Why wouldn't you allow automatic payments? The only
they're also weird because in the beginning they only used to let you make like 4 payments a month or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they cut you off. I was like,
the only reason to not allow automatic payments onto your credit card is you want people to be late so you can charge them late fees, and that's just rude.
Well, that's what they did with like the 4 payments a month when I would like if you like get points for something, I would just like charge it and pay it and charge it and pay it and charge it and pay it. And they'd be like, "No, you can't pay it anymore."
Of course, don't worry about it, but we're totally fine either way. We're not mad at you. We appreciate the effort. It's no big deal. We appreciate it. Has anyone gone and done the McDonald's Coca-Cola challenge? Gone to the other restaurants and compared the taste? No. Is that a thing?
I'll know.
Like you mean other McDonald's restaurants, or you mean other restaurants? Like going from McDonald's, because we already know there's a difference. But yeah, is it different per McDonald's? Because that would be interesting. Rosie's in the house. So. She's late. Hate working a real job. Real job. I know. I don't remember who I was talking to. I don't know. Was it in Cincinnati, or it was in Cleveland or something? I think it was in Cleveland. I don't remember. Somebody asked me recently what I did, and I told them, and they were like, "Oh," and they give you kind of that sad look, where they're like, "Oh, you're unemployed."
Well, you know what? I went to the bank with my mom yesterday, and the lady that was helping us, the branch manager, she was asking, what she's like, "Do you still work here?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I changed jobs." And she's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Where do you work now?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm self-employed." And she's like, "What do you do?" And I told her. She was like very interested in the whole thing. She's like, really? So like, what do you sell? Where do you get the stuff? Like,
really?
Oh, that's like so interesting. Oh God, she was all over it. And then I said, we were setting up this banking thing, and I was like, I'm going to be changing my name in April, because I'm going to be getting married. And she's like, "Where are you getting married?" And I'm like, "I'm getting married in Vegas." And she's like, "That's so exciting. Where are you staying?" Like, this lady was like obsessed.
Yeah. So I want to talk about that, but we'll clear this up. Other franchises. So meaning going from McDonald's to Burger King. No, I haven't done it. We'll have to check it. One of these days,
I would be able to tell the difference for absolutely
too.
Sure.
We love you too, First Impression Films. Thank you very much. But I did want to talk about, so yesterday my buddy texts us, so the Grammys are being held in Las Vegas the day we get there. And like, there couldn't be a group of people that I would want to see less than everybody at the Grammys. Like, anybody that's going to go or perform, I don't want to be anywhere near it, because unless there's like a really, like, if there's an awesome like 80s band that's going to be performing there, but chances are the last time because after the Grammys you see stuff on social media and about performances and stuff, and like every time I see anybody, they're like, "These people performed at the Grammys," and I'm like, I don't even know who these people are.
Right.
Like, I don't have a clue who these people are. If Queen performed there, or somebody like Guns N' Roses or somebody performed, then I'd know who they are. But most of the time the Grammys has a bunch of acts that I could care less about, and chances are good everybody that's going to be going to the Grammys or performing at the Grammys, I don't want them anywhere near my hotel, and they're going to be. So, a little upset about it, but it'll be gone. When we land, it'll just be that evening, and then the next day they'll all be gone. So
Yeah.
it should be fun. Yeah.
Thank God.
But
Oh
that
my
was
God. I was like, I don't even want to go anymore.
Well,
I
I had
was so mad.
for some reason, I had thought it was the day. I thought our friend had typed the day we were leaving. The Grammys was going to be there, and then I was like, "Oh crap!" Because then that's that whole week leading up to it. People are going to, and that would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
But now we're good. We're okay.
I'm still a little upset about it. I mean, how dare they move it to when we're getting married? That's like they have
Didn't
no
they call us?
regard.
Do they know who the Pittsburgh Picker is? Like, I mean, I have like 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not saying I'm a big deal, but I do have 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. So. So, I just watched performers waiting for the wardrobe malfunctions. Yes, I know. I figured you were. Doyle has a question. What is your average conversion rate, each of you? Average conversion. You mean you're going to have to be a little more specific. It really depends on what we're selling.
What?
All right, Rachel. Thanks for stopping by. We haven't got into any food conversation, Rachel, so you didn't miss anything. We were talking about
a little bit.
A little bit. We were talking about whenever people ask you what you do and they give you that look like as if you're why are there numbers just being thrown out?
If it's the average conversion rate, what is
I'm
the
so
average?
confused.
What is the average conversion rate? What is happening? I don't even know what that is.
We were talking about we were talking about whenever people ask you what you do and they assume that you're like, oh, I resell things on eBay, and they think you're poor and broke and just grabbing things from your house to make money.
What are these numbers? What is an average conversion rate?
I'm so confused.
What is happening?
I'm so confused at what's going on. Rachel, you're just typing. Are people just typing numbers to mess with us? Is that what's going on?
I don't know what's happening. What?
I'm
What
so
does that
confused at what's
mean?
going on. Yeah, you guys have officially
What does it all
confused
mean?
us completely.
What does it all mean? Did we just
We're
sell
have to,
something?
can you look it up and maybe we'll be able to figure it out? I have no idea.
Average
To answer your
conversion
question.
rate. Well, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't even know what yes, that's what's going on. Okay, thank you. Just everybody's just messing with me. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't even know what what conversion rate you're talking about here. Or was this a NC picker prank? Is that what's going on?
No, it says what is a good conversion? A good conversion rate is 2 to 5%. What? How do you even find it?
Nah, you'd have to. Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Postcard
how-
sell-through rate about 2-3% means for every 100 cards you sell, 2 to 3 cards a month.
That
makes sense. I don't. So Doyle, to answer your question, don't know that number.
Wow, we should look and see. Can we find it on our eBay?
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know the number. To be honest with you, I've never looked it up. We kind of base it off of money. Well, no, I mean that's how we do it. We do it like on a per sale basis. So like a good example of that is we have like those body sprays that we bought from the Victoria's Secret one. We paid $15 for it. The first one sold for $24. We're already $9 in the profit, and everything on top of that is all profit. So we know that's kind of how
I think we
base it.
actually only paid $5 for those.
Whatever it is. Yeah. Everybody runs their business differently, so it is what it is. I say I sell vintage designer clothes internationally online. That's a good one. I like that. So Dave's laughing at us. 42 answered.
What is happening?
Rachel says 796. That's a good number. Good number. I tell people I run my own e-commerce business.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
This is probably on the full desktop eBay seller portal.
Yeah.
Probably.
I should look it up. Wonder if I can look it up.
Collectibles is hard to calculate sell-through rate. One of a kind things do not calculate well. Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we haven't dialed in that quite there yet. Like we.
I mean, we know we make money, so.
No, we know more than that, but we know. We've gotten to the point where we know what's selling and how much it sells and how quickly it sells. So we don't typically.
Well, we don't know that for everything.
I'll look. Talk amongst yourselves.
We will.
Because now I gotta know
We
if
we
eBay
will.
has a conversion rate on.
I
on
was
there.
yeah. I wonder if you like. You could probably like Google it.
Probably.
eBay average
There is
conversion.
definitely.
I don't know. I don't. My brain hurts. I can't. I can't even.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure that out. No, I can't figure it out.
If anyone knows and they want to like DM Adam where it is on eBay, that's cool. If not, we don't. We don't know. We don't know what's happening.
It's our return rate. I have no idea. Yeah, sorry, Doyle. Can't figure it out. Appreciate it.
It's 12. No, I don't know.
When they ask what I say, move secondhand items by working with a bunch of businesses to stop items from filling landfills. It's also a good one.
Yeah.
We know Sarah
Nice.
drives a Lexus, so they're doing fine.
I traded in a car I inherited, so.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it is there's a car payment on it, so we are. Yeah, you don't have to take out a collection for us quite yet. That could come. You never know. But yeah, sorry, Doyle. We don't dial into those matrix too deeply. It's
everyone's like typing numbers. I'm like,
yeah,
what's
it's a little
happening?
much.
Are we doing a giveaway?
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening?
Is that what we're saying?
Our own audience got us. That's great. It's when you know you've made it. When your own audience doesn't miss a beat and plays a prank on you. It's great. Oh my gosh! I just sent a buyer a payment reminder and they paid like right away. What?
That happened to me before. It's always like so nice when they do that.
Yeah, yeah. It
I'm
has
happy
happened.
for you.
Yeah, but that's amazing.
Rachel, I have to show her. I know,
Oh
guys.
dear Lord!
Come on, I have to. I know this is the third time, but I have to. Rachel?
Rachel,
tell you
wait.
about her?
There you go. This is for Rachel Strickland.
Okay, Rachel. So this girl, remember we were talking about Cabbage Patches the other day. So I had this girl for the longest time, and somehow I stumbled across some video about this Cabbage Patch, and I was like, what is up with her hair? Why does this look like this? Her hair grows, okay? So you can pull it out and it grows. And then you pull it again and now see it's stuck. Now, it's supposed to like retract, but there it goes. It like retracts back in. Now, if it gets stuck and it doesn't go back in, I was watching YouTube videos. It's like the mechanism inside. There's like no way really to get it out unless you take off the head. You have to beat it and just smack it around until it starts working again because the mechanism just gets stuck. See, she grows and then she doesn't. So, just had to show you. You're muted. You're muted.
There we go. I kicked you out. It's like, oh. I tell people, that stuff you donate to Goodwill, I sell it. That's a good one. SM Postcard says he runs moonshine. It's a good one. The topic before my question, I would tell them I have an e-commerce business. Yeah, I just tell people what I do. I normally just say I'm a reseller, and they go, "What's that?" And I'm like, I buy things for cheap, and I resell them online. And most people are like, "Oh, that's cool," and they, but every now and again, like, you just meet somebody in passing, and they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" And you're like, "Oh, I sell things on eBay," and then they're like, "Oh, unemployed. Sorry." You're like, "No, I'm not unemployed. I don't like find stuff in my house and I'm like, please buy this VCR for me because I need $5 to eat."
They should though.
Rachel's like, ooh. What are your bread and butter items aside from beaten Cabbage Patch dolls? T-shirts. We do a lot of T-shirts. We sell T-shirts.
I'm like looking around.
Yeah, T-shirts on Whatnot.
Like,
we sell
clothes.
clothing, mostly clothing. We sell a lot of jeans. We sell a lot of activewear. We sell a lot of postcards. Old vintage ephemera. Like we have these letters that sold recently. They're just old letters.
We sold those today.
Cabinet cards, stuff like that. That's where the majority of what we sell. We sell a lot of like older stuff, like collectibles. Like these are what are these called again? They're like
Oh, the
pillowcases.
sweetheart pillowcases.
Sweetheart pillowcases for the
from the war.
World War II. So we sell a lot of like older history stuff, and then clothing. Lots of clothing. We sell tons of vintage shirts. Rachel's hair does the same thing. That's something.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that Mark didn't get to see her either. But yeah.
Mark doesn't want to see her.
Goodness.
When you buy certain brands of clothes because they sell well, you're actually thinking sell through rate. Also, you do think about it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We just don't have the number on it. So, Rachel loves it. That tape measure hair doll is the scariest thing I've seen all week. Did you just say you sell a lot of underwear? No, Under Armour.
No. Yeah, Under Armour. We have sold underwear though.
Rachel's
Vintage.
got a great video on underwear. You definitely got to check that out. But
Vintage, like tighty whities and vintage boxers.
we've sold those before. Yeah, if you see the old Made in USA BVDs or Hanes, they're worth a bunch of
People
money.
love those.
Yeah, they buy Amazon mystery boxes. We have done that as well. And it did
I
not
wanted to
work
go
out at
back
all.
there today. I was going to go back there.
No.
What? Mike found some good stuff. Yinzer Picker.
Did you hear what he found before? I can't say it on here.
Oh, I think I heard you talking about it yesterday.
Yeah. It was bad.
But I was going to go today, but then I just got too just busy.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
I
Now that he's picking the bins, apparently it hasn't been very good because he's picking stuff out and selling them on the side. So like that other.
Who,
place is
the
doing.
guy that owns a place?
Yeah. So
Oh.
Rachel's got to go snuggle her baby boy to sleep, so she'll be back.
Cute.
Precious. Are you okay? Do you need a minute?
Yeah, no, it's cute.
Tori says, I'm not bald. I just got to smack my head really hard on something. Don't do that. That would hurt.
That, you know what? If you do smack your head on something, your hair will just grow out, just like
That's
the
right.
doll.
Yeah. Oh, I get it now. I get it. He's saying he's trying to grow hair. Let's just smack his head real hard on something. She wasn't beating the head though. She was beating the chest.
The body. It's the mechanism inside.
Yeah. Please don't do it again.
It's very weird.
We've already had our viral moment. We can't recreate it. Can you please just stop it?
Up. It's broken again.
Please don't.
Fixed. Okay, guys, I'm done with that for now.
Please stop.
So what else is happening?
Oh man, nothing at this point. We've just gone completely off the rails. It'd be all because of your Cabbage Patch beating. I had like 9 things I wanted to bring up, and I lost all of them. Ed said, sorry, I had to step out. Stupid Amazon delivered my items to the wrong address, and the picture wasn't even my porch. I hate it.
Oh my gosh. Did you find them?
I don't understand how people can get addresses so wrong, but I guess it makes sense. There was a video on
I guess so.
I watched online that was actually like this. So the FedEx driver walks up with this long package and literally just walks up the porch and goes and walks away. And then the UPS driver comes right afterwards, has his package, puts it over in the corner, then picks up all the FedEx stuff that this lady just scattered across the porch and stacked it up in the corner. And I'm like, that guy deserves a raise for that, because that's amazing. Like, and that's what our Amazon guy does. Like, they just chuck it wherever it's so inconsistent. Sometimes it's in our driveway. Sometimes it's under our mailbox. Sometimes it's on the top of our stairs. Sometimes it's on the opposite side of our patio or our porch from the door. Like, it's not hard. You take package, put it in front of the door, leave. Like, this is a complicated job.
It really isn't.
This is how you get demonetized. That's right. Yeah. Great.
Beating
Thanks a
of
lot.
dolls.
It's the last. So we're going to be getting a strike from YouTube. Believe it or not, I've been selling a bunch of mystery lots of Playboy magazines. I think I saw that in one of your videos. We did. We sold vintage Playboy magazines. You got to watch it with them, though, because you definitely have to put them under the right category. But you can sell them, and they are worth money.
Yeah, and I mean, not a ton of money. Like, I would.
They sell fast, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I honestly, like, the ones we got for free. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay probably more than like $1 for them each. Depending
No,
on like what episode or
Don't even
episode
recognize-
issue.
don't even recognize the porch they sent me. Just had to contact Amazon and get a refund. That's amazing. Adam, you got a clip all of the Sarah beating up the doll and just post a video without the context. I should. That'd be funny. So since I started watching here, I've sold $70 worth of things: a Back to the Future toy, an action figure, and a bunch of postcards. Nice. We're always good luck for you. Usually getting on Etsy. That's right. You sell. You said something about an Etsy account earlier. Do you do well on Etsy? Because we thought about it, and then
I feel like we should put all the cabbies on Etsy.
Yeah, but they charge per, or they charge for listings, like per listing or something like that. And then you get another charge the next month. So if it doesn't sell, they'll charge you again. And I don't particularly care.
Ooh, someone sent an offer on something. It's my giant microbes petri dish. No. Why do people send an offer of half of what we're asking? That's rude.
It's always funny. It's amazing how one small bad thing can ruin your whole day. Yeah, it's true. That we've had that happen. That happened to me recently, actually, while we were on our thriftcation. It's ruined my whole day. What Poshmark? What is Poshmark? Oh, got it.
What?
Yeah, he's making a joke.
Oh.
What is Poshmark? Yeah, I don't know. I've never sold anything on Poshmark.
What is Poshmark?
But yeah, so I am so lost because all I can think of is you beating up Cabbage Patch dolls.
Don't blame me.
It's just completely.
Don't blame me.
Somebody give me a topic because I can't think of one on my own at this point.
You're troubled.
There we go. It's every 4 months, if I recall. I don't print on demand on Etsy. The renewal fee is not as much of an issue. Oh, okay. So it's every 4 months. That's not horrible, but it sounds like it can get out of hand. Meant to say was it Poshmark? Autocorrect. Oh, got it. I have 4,000 postcards on Etsy, and it's slower than eBay. Etsy is 15% of my sales, and eBay is 80%. Etsy charges 20 cents per listing for 4 months.
Oh, that's not terrible.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, maybe we should do it.
I have an Etsy account. Yes, they charge per listing 4 months to renew. I'm shifting more towards the bougie items there.
Bougie.
Oh, bougie items. Okay.
The bogey item.
Bougie. You know how I am. I can't read.
Adam,
I've never learned how to read.
Some people don't know how. Great. You're insulting them.
I always allow offers on my items, but I always set the amount I would go low on. Yeah, I wish we would have done that from the very beginning, but and there is so even when if you have auto decline on, people try and keep making offers until you get to that threshold. But I've turned people that are lowballers into buyers before. And I was talking about this yesterday on another live, is that I've had the guy that, offers 50% on something, and then eventually we came to an agreement. Some people just feel that that's how you got to negotiate. And it works. Like I've been fielding all these messages for my truck, or my plow truck. And like a lot of people are like, "What's your bottom dollar?" And I'm like, "Dude, just make me an offer, and I'll let you know if we're even in the ballpark." Because I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, I'll shave $500 off," and then they'll leave or whatever. Like you offer me $10,000 for something I'm asking 16, I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, no." So
yeah. Well, that thing that I just declined. Well, I counter offered. We're asking $28 for it. They offered $15.
Well, now they just re-offered for $20.
Okay. Well, I paid $1.50 for that. So it's like, should I take this or should I? I mean, I got it yesterday.
Well, let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat.
Yeah, guys.
Whatever you guys say, we'll do.
$1.50 for this item. It was on for 28, and now they're offering 20.
Should I
take it? Should I do the quick flip, or should I let it sit?
For $8,
I listed it yesterday.
My opinion, gone. Are they a zero? How many feedback do they have?
They have 206.
Okay, so they're a buyer. We got our first take it. Hold on, we'll let it filter through. Ed says take it. We got so far the take it's are winning. Take it.
I
Take it.
agree. I agree. I'm doing it. There we go.
There you go. It's been taken.
It's little stuffed microbes. They look like little germs in a petri dish.
Oh,
Well, I was asking 28 to begin with. So.
Boldy Girl had an offer on a pair of books yesterday while I was at work. Before I got off work, they retracted their offer and made a new higher offer. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though.
How nice of them.
And Doza says, my problem the last couple of days is I'm taking the offers, but they're not paying. Yeah, we had a run like that last week too. We had like 9 people that weren't paying. We canceled like 4 orders or something. Yeah, Ed's like us. My range is usually $10. Am I asking? I'd take it. Yeah.
Yep, I just did.
Tina Bina says, let them rot.
Yeah, Tina.
Tina's like $27.50 or nothing.
I do that. If they would have offered like $5,
Yeah,
I would have been
do
like
that too.
$27.50.
I have actually sent $19.99 on a counter offer before with something we're asking $20 for, because like we'll be asking $20 and they offer $4. Like, remember that one guy that offers $2 on something we were asking $28 for, and he got back $27.99. Like,
oh yeah, I think
jerk.
I remember that guy.
Yeah. I find most people make offers to try and get the shipping paid for. A lot of the times I will price up for what shipping will be in, and then it will work down from there. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. And that's that do. I said do. A lot of people do that, and the worst is whenever it's international. Like, we get it all the time for like Under Armour and Nike stuff going like either to the UK or to Australia. And they'll be like, if you wouldn't use they try to talk us out of using the GSP because they don't pay taxes on it. And then they're like, well, I got to pay like $38 to ship this to Australia. And I'm like, it's not my problem. Like, I have no problem selling this to Texas. So like, I'm not going to make less profit to get it to Australia for you so that you can save money. Like, it's not a thing. Like, I don't use other international shipping things because I don't want the headache, because we've gotten burned several times already. So like, I'm just not doing it. Like, this is how we do it. If you want it, great. If not, then find it somewhere locally or do whatever. But it's just, you have to
GSP for life.
Yeah. I mean, it's simple for us. We throw it in a box. It goes to Kentucky and they take care of the rest. So
done.
Yeah. End of story. So far, knock on wood, we haven't had immediate sales with payments. Oh, nice. Good. Yeah. I think you should consider yourself lucky. What is your range for Poshmark? Mine's between $10 to $20. I up the price on Poshmark because of the 20%.
I'd say it's probably around the same, and I also up the price when I cross list.
Yeah. Dan, you love these abbreviations. AITA. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
For canceling non-payments and reporting them to eBay, you can't negative feedback them. No, you can't. But you can, so we have, and we know this works because we had a lady that was trying to buy a whole bunch of stuff off of us, and she got a payment ding because she didn't pay for something. Meaning that once you cancel an item for non-payment, they get like a little check on their account. And like, our account will not allow anybody to make offers on things if they haven't paid for something recently. So like, if they got a payment, if they like within the last 90 days, if they didn't pay for something, they can't make offers on our stuff. It won't let you. And we have that turned on because of that reason. So they do get some consequences, because we did have a lady that was buying stuff from us in bulk, and we had to call eBay and be like, yeah, you can lift it for just her, because she legitimately told us the whole story, and it was just a misunderstanding. And she bought and paid for, I don't know, like 40 items from us.
I know. I wish she would come back, Jane.
Yeah. Jane, yeah.
If you're out there.
Yeah. What were we calling her?
Jane Baloney.
Jane Baloney. That's right.
Because it rhymed with her last name.
Yeah. So so it does work, but yeah, you can't negative, and you can't even give them a positive feedback with a negative comment, because I've seen people try to do that and they'll remove it. We're packing, and I have a huge pile to donate and just get rid of. NC Picker's like, I can sell it on eBay, and I ain't got time for that, mister. I know. He talked about it on the podcast that he's clutching his trash, not letting you donate it. Just send it up here. So,
Yeah, if you would
sell
like to
it.
donate it to Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Picker, you can send it to our PO box.
We'll even pay for shipping. I have no sympathy for your shipping if you're far. That's your problem. Totally.
Oh
I say
yeah,
no
Adam
to
gets real
anything-
mad about that.
I say no to anything under 30% under my asking. I'm not a store giving sales. Yeah, we're the same way. Typically,
But we do give sales.
we do give sales, but we inflate the prices. We give the sale. But yeah, no, but if it's under 30%, we typically are moving it back. So that means I'm in a hole.
No, am I the a-hole?
Am I the a-hole? Got it. Oh, for canceling non-payment and reporting.
Yes.
No. After 4 days, no, we do it. The moment that clock strikes 4 days, it's gone. It's canceled. It's out of. I'm waiting for it.
He is.
No, I cannot stand. Den, you're new to the channel, and this has been a rant from me for quite a while. I cannot stand the fact that eBay cannot come up with a solution to this. In our world, there is. I'm jumping on my soapbox again.
Oh,
in our world, there is no commerce out there anymore that you go, yeah, I'm going to buy that, and I'll see you 4 days from now, and I'll pay you for it. Like, and then. It's not. I mean, even if you go and buy a car and you say, I'm going to come pick it up Saturday, they want something from you to hold it.
$500.
Yeah, or more. So it's just, that's the way our world works. So why can't eBay figure this out? And I know they don't want to because it shows better for them, but it's just can't. Okay, I'm done. I don't get many offers on toys or postcards. Lowballers, I don't engage with or reply. I replied just because I still think it messes with the algorithm. Ed's closer to 33%. Oh, I'm close to 33% of 1,000 subs. I feel accomplished. Nice work.
Nice.
Yay, Ed. That's why Poshmark is great. Although I still get those comments saying, "Can you do discounted shipping?" Yeah, so do we.
I get ones that say, "Do you want to trade?"
Yeah.
No.
How do you
I want
do
you
that?
to buy my stuff and get it out.
Right.
I don't want your stuff.
We get you do get lowball offers on Poshmark, but they tend to go away pretty quickly, it seems. But yeah, I like Poshmark. I like their system. The only thing I kind of don't like about Poshmark is that 3-hour window has been getting in, because for some reason we've been selling things like an hour before I'm shipping things. And so like we get like 2 sales where I can't ship them out because they give the buyer 3 hours to think about it and they can still cancel. Mm-hmm. So we can't ship it out before then. So here we go. Rant portion of the chat. Yep. Same, inventory is held hostage. And the worst part about it, Dan, is when it's something expensive. Mm-hmm. Like when it's something $100+ or something insanely rare. Like we had this really insanely rare pair of jeans that somebody bought, and then they sent us an offer. We accepted it, and it was like $1 or $2 less than what we were asking. This. And this was one where I was going to take the hit from eBay because it was worth it, because they were like $250 or something like that, and they were an insanely rare pair of jeans. And so they accepted the offer, and then immediately after accepting the offer, they were like, "I'll pay you Friday," and I was like, "No," and I canceled it. And I said there was something wrong with the buyer's address. I'm like, "No," I canceled it and blocked them. I'm like, I'll take a negative feedback because that's crap.
Blocked.
Adam, the resale preacher, he speaks the word of eBay. That's right. Speaks the word of eBay. Exactly. eBay is irritating on that part. They are so behind the times and haven't had have the highest customer base. Yeah. Totally will trade that 3 hours for a full price sale. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Your mom's here. Says hi. Hi, Adam, and excellent Sarah.
Yeah.
I think she got auto corrected there.
No, she didn't, because she was calling me excellent earlier when we were texting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did Mom like the cheese?
No. She said that
she didn't like the cheese?
She said it was okay, but she said that she's going to be giving you more of it.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
She's like, Adam, tell Adam I think I'm going to be giving him more cheese. So.
She didn't know what a little mouse sliver was.
She did. She gave you one.
She did.
She gave you a mouse wedge.
Yeah, mouse wedge. She had a cheese wheel, and I'm like, just give me a little mouse wedge of cheese so I can try it.
Yeah.
They
We
only
bought
do.
her, she wanted Swiss cheese, so we brought her this like giant wheel of Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
And
so
she didn't even like it.
I was actually going to
Never.
ask this next. You answered it before I had to ask it. So, because we had one sale that was like 20 minutes before I started shipping today, and I was able to ship it. And I didn't know why, and I guess this is why.
Oh.
So they don't give you 3 hours to think about it when you make an offer. It's only on a full price sale.
Oh.
And see, and that's smart, because if they made an offer, it's not a mistake. This is
Right.
happening.
Yeah, that's
So,
like
yeah.
the people that make offers and they're like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what happened."
Yeah. We got to
You really-
return.
So you
gotta
went back
return.
and forth and back and forth and back and forth, bought it, paid it, or didn't pay for it, and said, "I made a mistake."
This return that we have
You
here,
did?
this return that said bought by mistake.
What is that again?
This Hershey truck that
Oh
we
yeah,
have
how
here.
do you buy it? They thought it was a different.
Look at how
scale.
much we sold it from. Oh, they thought it was a different scale. I was going to say, because they didn't buy that by mistake, because they made an offer. We didn't get to that number on our own.
Yeah, no, they thought it was like a they thought it was a different scale. They thought it was HO scale instead of 164 or something.
It
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter. Like, does it really matter at this
Well,
point?
it does matter because they probably have a display, and if it's not to scale, they're gonna have some giant Hershey truck.
No. Okay. I would see
it
if they're
together.
selling the same thing. I would see it if they're selling the same thing. You mean trading? Yeah, but how would you even facilitate something? You'd have to facilitate it outside of Poshmark, and I don't know. I'm not trading. Yeah, I got a bunch of things when I'm.
Yeah, I
trying
don't
to-
want to trade. Get out of here.
I got a bunch of people offering trades for my truck, and I'm like, what would you even trade for a plow truck? Like, what are you gonna give me? Like,
ATVs.
yeah, that's good. That's just what we need. Super
We
fast
need them
tours.
to ride down our hill.
Simply says cheese.
Yeah.
With postcards, I let them sit until the next morning to ship, as buyers will buy more than one. I save money on multiple cards. Yeah, no, we've done that. We only ship once a day too, and same thing. Like, we'll let it sit, and we've had a lot of people. I had someone buy a book and then message me. I know you have not pulled this item to ship yet. I wish to cancel. If it's still sent, I will refuse shipment and it will be sent back.
But people are so rude. And like you just said, the next thing, okay,
Yeah.
just say sorry, please cancel. Yeah, you don't need to
Right.
be like, I'll refuse the shipment. I don't want this. Like, I'm reporting you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you did it. You're the one that bought it. And it's not like
Right.
it's not like you just clicked one button.
I like Doyle's
You had to
response.
click probably
I will
like
trade US dollars. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. That's a good one, Doyle.
Yeah.
Maybe a box, but yeah, a
yeah,
box
I'll be like,
trailer.
I'll trade you for money.
I can understand it. I need to cash out of it. That cash can be better utilized in this business, so that's why it's cash only at this point. But people always ask, and it says right on the listing, no trades, but they don't care. So, and it's
They really
funny that I'm really good at listing things on Facebook now. So I like my favorite is how many of the "is this still available" comments or questions have I answered?
so annoying.
It's like, this is my impression of everybody on Facebook with the "is this still available?" They're like, "Hey, is this still available?" And you're like, "Yes, it is."
Where do they go? Why are they even asked?
Like, they're just gone. Like, is this still available? Yes, it's available. And then we got one. Yes. Remember that one? It was like, is this still available? And I was like, yes, it's available. And they were like, no, thanks. I was like,
What?
okay.
Who are these
Like,
people?
do you realize that entire conversation could have been completely avoided if you would have just thought about it in your head for 5 minutes longer?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Well, I think too that
That's
like
extortion. That's right.
I feel like too that people are saying, "Is this still available?" Like, you know how you can just like click that button and it just types it out for you. That makes it like, I don't know, easier for people to ask instead of, they're probably lazy. They don't want to type the whole thing out. But like, yeah, why do they even do that if they're just
Why
going to
even
say
bother?
no?
Yeah.
No
Why?
thanks.
Why even bother? Like, it's just, I mean, it's you can't, you're not really hitting that button by mistake, but
No.
whatever. Yeah. Is this still available? No, thanks. Okay. Thanks.
I'm going to start doing that to people
You should.
just for fun. I'm just going to be like, "Is this still available?"
Has
And
anybody
I'll be
ever got the,
like,
is this,
Nah.
have anybody ever gotten the, is this still available message on eBay? Because we've gotten a couple of those.
Yeah.
They're like, is this still available? And you're like, is it on
Oh.
eBay? Because if it's
Yeah.
on eBay, it's
And it's still available.
Yeah. Superfast Tortoise loves his cheese. I'll eat blue cheese. I will never try maggot cheese. Ugh. But I love my cheese. You know why? Because it's nacho cheese. Oh, good one. I get that with scammers on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. I don't know. Facebook Marketplace is a disaster.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to stay that way until
we're
they
off
fix
of
it.
that. We're off of Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, we gone on the Facebook Marketplace. That's for sure. We can't.
Peace out. FMBP, PM,
FBMP.
BMP,
There, it's right here.
SVDP,
It's right here.
BBD,
FBMP.
the East Coast family.
Just go back to beating your Cabbage Patch. Feta cheese is perfection. I don't know about that. I mean, I like feta.
Fine. I'm gonna be leaving now.
Like, I can add you back. You can't run from me. Feta cheese is perfect. I like feta. Feta's good.
That is like very salty, but I like it.
What would be my? I gotta think. What would be your favorite cheese? Your favorite
Kraft
cheese?
singles.
Seriously, it's not even cheese.
It's pasteurized, processed milk, cheese, orange,
Imitation
whatever.
cheese. What?
Let me think about my favorite cheese.
I'm
Probably
gonna have-
like Havarti dill.
I like Havarti. I'm gonna have to go with.
Havarti.
I'm a big smoked provolone fan.
Ooh, yeah, I love smoked cheese.
Smoked provolone is probably.
And I like that wine cheese too.
If on eBay is your fridge still running? There's
Is
an
it
app
still
called
available?
Canned. That I have all my replies I normally send if I engage. Saves them. Huh, interesting.
Oh, that's smart.
Feta cheese by the spoonful. Are you Greek?
Oh,
That sounds like a very Greek thing to do. The dreaded words of eBay. How would you like to proceed? Yes.
that used to be the end of all my emails when I worked. When we used to have to like email clients for like charges on things, and I'd be like, would you like to proceed? And then my whole email was just filled with please proceed, please proceed, please proceed.
Smoked Gouda dens.
Yes, smoked Gouda is bomb. There's
Smoked
also
Gouda's
there's a coffee Gouda, guys. It's
Yeah.
delish.
Anybody else have a favorite cheese? Because let's see, 2 more postcards sold. Keep ranting.
We just sold a shirt dress.
We did. Tortoise is an extra sharp smoked cheddar fan. That's a good one. You know what that would be good in, Tortoise? A mac and cheese. That would be shred that up and throw it in a mac and cheese. That'd be amazing.
Shred it.
I got to make some more mac and cheese.
Yeah, I know. What is your problem?
Well, the smoker's gone to seen better days. So,
But it works, doesn't it?
I mean, I could bake it. It's not a big deal.
If you're not going to use all those grills in the porch, they need to get off of there.
The smoker caught fire last time I used it, so
Well, it's old and you need to get rid of it.
yeah, it's right time to go. Susan says cheese curds. Yeah, the flavored cheese curds are good.
Guys, we have 3 grills on our porch. A smoker, a regular grill, and a flat top grill. We need to get
Does
rid
anybody
of
see a problem with that?
Well, you don't
I'd like
use
to know.
them, so you don't use them, so I don't know why I have them.
I'd like to know if anybody sees a problem with that.
Did you use them? Do you
yeah.
use them?
Not very Greek. Not Greek. Very not Greek. Mother ate Greek salads every night when I was wee, so lots of feta. Got it. Christine says, all I got was a $7
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the next one.
All I got was $7 offer on a $30 item. That's rude. SM Postcards push the grill down the hill. What a jerk.
I'm
Whatever,
going
Mark.
to.
He has them so he can use them for trades. Thank you, Doyle. That's true. Cheese curds, also noms. See, no problem. See?
If you use them,
somebody out there would see. I do use them.
How many times do you use them this year?
She's saying you can upgrade to a 3-in-1. They don't have one. So I used the flat top several times. We made burgers for us.
Twice.
I made crunch wraps for us.
Well, you don't
remember?
even have the cover over it now, so it's like covered
because
with
the
snow.
cover has blown away.
So
And I
did
have
you go
no
retrieve
idea
it?
where it is.
It's in the neighbor's yard.
Oh, well, I'm not going over
I saw it out the bedroom window before it snowed.
that. No, I didn't know. Maybe you should tell me these things. Light them up on fire, and then push. He's trying to burn our woods down.
Guys, our porch is a disaster.
It is
I
a
cannot
disaster
wait
right
until
now.
spring to clean it off.
Yeah.
All
it's
of our
total dis-
Christmas blow ups are on there because we couldn't bring them inside because there's ice like in the bottom of them.
Yeah, and it's not
and
going to melt anytime
We
soon.
have lawn tools on there, rakes, leaf
Well,
blowers,
now, to be
3
fair-
grills.
There is a solution to this problem.
What?
I said bring them downstairs and put them in the dump sink that's downstairs. Wait, why can't we put them in the dump sink downstairs?
Were you going to take them down there?
Yeah, I'll take them down. Sure.
Well, there's a bucket of bleach in there.
Exactly. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just stick them in the shower. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I guess we could have.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll do that. We just see we ironed out some of our problems.
Our basement
right?
shower is like a camping shower.
Yeah, it is. Then has a charcoal, gas, electric smoker, Pit Boss my wife bought me.
See, that's what we need.
I have all. They also have all 3.
No, I think it's all inclusive in one grill. Guys, I don't like all those grills on my porch.
Pittsburgh says, remember Pittsburgh meetup in the summer. Yeah, so there is something in the works for this. We're briefly talking about it. We haven't nailed down anything. We're shooting for July. We're going to have a reseller meetup here in Pittsburgh, organized by Mike and myself, Yinzer Picker. We're going to actually meet on Saturday to kind of try and figure some of this out. We don't know when, where,
Saturday? I thought you said next Saturday.
Next Saturday. So, yeah, there is something in the works for that. So for those of you that may be interested in something like that,
come on to
stay
Pittsburgh.
tuned. One morning, our neighbor's trampoline flew out into our yard and missed her shed. We could
Guys, like our stuff blows down our hill all the time.
Oh yeah, all the time. We
can stick them in the shower. We have a shower in our basement.
Yeah, so we have
we don't really shower in it.
If you were in Pittsburgh, there's so like a lot of people have facilities in their basement. They typically have a toilet and a shower because a lot of people worked in like steel mills and mills and coal mines and stuff like that. And then they come home, they go right into their basement and there would be a walk-in shower down there. So most houses have these. It's like a walk-in shower and we could just set them in there and let them thaw. So meet up on the hill, we can barbecue. Exactly.
Yeah, but we have enough grills, so you definitely could.
I don't know how it would go having all these people at our house, but
well, they could. They just have to stay outside. No, I'm not saying that they can't come in.
That's right.
It's just really small in here.
You can't come in. No, we're saying you can't come in.
It's very small in here. Our house is
that's right.
small.
Ed's coming from California. Jimmy's down. Den says I used to live in Zell.
Zillionople.
Zilly. We're in the eastern part of PA. Oh, cool.
Get it together.
Well, hey, if you have an interest, let us know. We'll have more details on all of this later in life, because right now it's just in its infancy. We have no idea even where we're going to have it. We don't even know how to begin to plan something like this, which is why another reason I'm going to be chatting with John from Cincinnati Picker tomorrow or Saturday about this, because he's planned several of them. So hopefully I'll be able to have a clear idea on how to, the problem I have with it is like, I don't know how many people are coming, and I don't want to plan for like 1,000 people and 300 people show up.
I don't think 1,000 are coming.
I don't think so either.
I don't think 300 are coming.
It's going to be Ed, Jimmy, and Mark's going to be waiting at the house for his barbecue pork. So yeah, that's going to be, it's 4 people plus Yinzer and
wait, Jimmy's coming over for barbecue pork?
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But a big YouTuber already said he's going. Yeah, well, I'm not going to announce anything about that. Raw Dog says, what's up? Hey.
What's up?
It's a lot of work. Yeah, I think it is. I'd say safe number is 50. I agree. I think it would be around 50 to 100 would be my guess. So, but the problem being is, so let's say it exceeds that, and we have a venue for 50 or 100 people, then what? Then do we change the venue and start selling more tickets, or do we just keep it at the 100? Like that.
What do you get with the tickets? I don't understand this. Why can't you just like, meet like in a park?
No,
What?
you sell tickets for it. It's catered and stuff. So
Oh.
everybody has dinner and like maybe a speaker or maybe not or whatever. I don't know. So that's kind of that's where my hang up is that like
That's a lot. I say just meet in a park.
everybody just meet us in the park. That'd
This
be
is
great.
why I bailed out on like getting married here because I was like, I don't want to organize any of this food. I don't want to organize any of this. I'm just gonna go.
Oh, Rosie's coming too, so we've got 5 people.
Yay!
She can have, and Jen's coming. So there you go. Permani Brothers Catering, it's possible. What's our favorite thing to pick? Right now, vintage T-shirts and Cabbage Patches. Don't please. not again.
Funko Pops.
Sarah's enjoying picking Funko Pops. So, you make prepaid reservations. Yeah, that's something like what we're doing. We just
In a park.
in a park. Yeah, just meet up in a park and we'll all
Why not?
throw frisbees around. Keep at the
You don't have
100
to
and
throw
hype it up for next
frisbee.
year. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Agree with Sarah. Meet in
See,
the park.
thanks, Rosie. I mean, why get like
Cheeseburgers.
why make people pay all this and go through all that stress? Just be like, let's meet in a park
It's so
and
silly.
hang out, and then we can come like barbecue at our house, but you can only go inside to pee because it's really small.
Sounds great. It's awesome. So yeah, raffle for a grill and a blow mold. Oh
Yeah.
man. Any Jurassic Park or Star Trek pops?
Yeah, actually, I have hold on, kiddos. I'm gonna be listing all these this weekend. I'm working on them. I have Han Solo. Oh, Star Trek. This is Star Wars. No, sorry guys, I get those two confused. I just have Han Solo. No, I don't have either of those, but I have a lot of Funko Pops, and I'm really sorry that I've got those two confused right now.
Are you a fan of picking WWE figures? No, we just don't know enough about them, Raw Dog, unfortunately. So it's been done before.
You
right?
could, you
Sure.
could be on the trees.
I was thinking of doing one near me, Oregon or Ohio. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Let's see, Funko Pops collectors can be picky as sports
Absolutely.
card condition. Use
Yeah,
as
I
much
have
as possible.
protectors, and I'm gonna order some more because I know they definitely can be just from buying some of these and seeing how the people talk, and they show like absolutely every little defect. Like I have like this one that I have, this Star Wars one. It has like, you probably can't see, but there's like a line in the cardboard right here, and they made sure that they told me about it. It looks like maybe where like someone cut a case and they weren't, careful. But I make sure that I like disclose all of that. You can't even really see it, but yeah. I know they're crazy, those Funko Pop people.
Yeah,
Crazy.
accurate. They are a little crazy. Flippin' Sports Guy says, "Hey all, hi Paul. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Where are we streaming from? Western Pennsylvania. They have a JP Pop game. I don't know what that is. Jurassic Park Pop game. Oh, interesting.
They have a Seinfeld Funko Pop like scene thing where you can build Jerry's apartment. I have 3 of the
Yeah,
like
she's trying to build.
5 or 6. Yeah.
Get a porta potty. It's like $200. Well worth it. Not to. So Rosie, there's a problem with that. We live on a hill. So
The porta potty be like, "Meh."
yeah, it would just fall down the hill. It would be down the hill with my grills that Sarah's going to push down the hill.
I'm going to.
Do
Actually,
you have any signed Funko Pops, Sarah?
nope. I have probably about and don't get mad because you don't know. I don't think you pay attention sometimes. I probably have about 100 Funko Pops. I didn't even know I had that many until today in the basement, and I'm keeping about maybe like 25 of them. That like, so I'm keeping like the cute ones. Like I really like the Sour Patch Kids ones. I really like the McDonald's ones, and any ones that are cats I like. So I have like Cat in the Hat, and I have like Itchy from Itchy and Scratchy, or Scratchy. Scratchy's the cat, right? Whatever. Any of the cat cartoon ones I keep. Hello Kitty. So all different cat cartoon ones, McDonald's, The Office, and the Sour Patch Kids are like the ones that I keep. Oh, and Trolls. I like Trolls too.
Yeah, the ramen ones. She likes the ramen ones. So.
Yeah.
So, Raw Dog says, "Do you like comics?" Yeah, we're not big collectors, but we sell a lot of comics. We have in the past. We actually did a comic auction. It says, "I missed the old Jurassic Park game they had in Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. I never passed it." I don't remember that. Was it like an arcade game, or was it like a I don't know, like a whack-a-mole game? And Doza's laughing at me because I disappeared when you said 100 Funko Pops. What's your favorite pop?
Probably the Hello Kitty in the ramen cup, or the strawberry Sour Patch Kid, or Dwight Schrute from The Office. I like those ones. Oh, I like the Fry Kids from McDonald's too, and Mayor McCheese. Sorry. I like
That'll be a great YouTube intro. Look at all the resellers tumbling down the hill in a porta potty at the Pittsburgh meetup. It would be a porta potty on a hill. I can think of a fun YouTube video, not fun for the person inside. No, it would be very disgusting. It was an arcade game. I feel like I may have played this game, but I don't know for certain. I'm gonna have to look this up now, Ed, because I feel like this was one of those extremely hard games to play. Nicole did a thumbs up. Thanks, Nicole. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
What pop is very valuable? I'm not sure.
So I was just like learning about this today because I was just buying Funko Pops because I just thought they were like cute and like fun to buy, and I like watching the people sell them and stuff like that. And
we don't recommend this approach to buying Funko Pops, just so you know.
What, just because they're cute and fun?
Just because they're cute, right?
Well, actually, I found out that one of the Funko Pops that I bought was vaulted. And I didn't even know what that meant. So I looked it up. I just bought it like because it was cute. I mean, I wasn't planning on keeping it, but I guess vaulted means that it's retired and they can release it again, but you would just have to make sure that you have the original one. So I don't like when I buy them on the auctions and stuff, I don't pay more than $10 a piece for them. Because I just don't really look them up. I'm just buying them because I think they're cute and it's fun and whatever. But I found out that the one that I bought is worth like $35 and I think I paid like $4 for it.
So we might have profit coming to us.
Yeah. So from now on, I think I'm still going to continue to buy them, but I am actually going to look them up.
Right.
Unless I'm just going to keep them for myself.
Things to stay away from: unsealed Legos, puzzles, models, vintage Star Wars figures, anything that plugs in or has batteries. I think he's being sarcastic.
No, I don't think so.
The vintage Star Wars figures are worth, some of those are worth a lot of money.
I don't think he's being...
Good night, Raw Dog. Thanks for stopping by.
You don't know. I mean, puzzles and unsealed Legos, they might be missing pieces.
I don't know. I saw a OBX picker on Whatnot selling unsealed Legos for tons of money. So.
Oh. I mean, I know that, people will still buy them if they're missing pieces, but you just have to make sure all the pieces are there.
Yeah, I do remember this game, Ed. You were sitting down with joysticks and had a blue-red tart. Yeah, I totally remember this game, and I sucked at it, too. Then they jump. Yeah, I do remember this game. I was terrible at that game. It was a hard game. So, all right, guys. Well, we got to wrap it up here because we've got an early morning. We were hitting the road to get over to Cincinnati tomorrow. So, coming up on the channel, we will be back Saturday, so we'll be back live Sunday night for Live with me and Sarah again. So, and then this coming Monday should be the video that I'm going to be filming while we're at John's place.
It's the video of the century.
The Cincinnati picker sale with the Pittsburgh picker and special guest appearance, I imagine, by Dark County picker. So, so it'll probably be, like an interesting little video of just kind of the behind the scenes of John's shop and what we buy and things of that nature, and maybe some food stuff while we're in Cincinnati. So it'll be interesting and lots of fun. So yeah, we'll see you guys on Sunday night. So that video should be coming out Monday. I didn't say that. So
I thought you did.
Did I say it? Be out Monday.
You know what? Sometimes I say things. Well, I think I say things, and I say them in my head, and then I'm like, "Did I say that out loud?" And then I tell someone something, they're like, "You already told me that."
Yeah, I just have to remember, but yeah, it will be coming out Monday. So, yeah, and that's about it. So, thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you Sunday. Bye.
Bye. Good
Oh, wait a
day,
minute.
sir.
Yeah, there
Good
we go.
day, sir.
Bye.
Good day, sir.